Why do you need to or should you activate a new crystal or even ones that you've had for a while? You, beautiful soul, are in the right place if you want to know the answers and 3 ways to activate your crystals, no matter the shape or the size. Let's start with a crystal cluster. And the reason why you want to, don't have to, but the reason why you would want to activate a crystal, a new one or one that you've had for a long time, is because the crystals in any form have traveled through many different hands. And let's say you got it online from someone you trusted. It still had to go from the mine, and if it's shaped, then it went through someone's hands and some ways of shaping it, as well as then going to my favorite suppliers from whatever country it originated in, into my hands and into my energy, my guides and my energy. So you want to impregnate, which is an interesting word my guides just gave me. You want to infuse your energy into the crystal or crystals so that it connects with you and your vibe and what it is it can help you do the best. So we'll start with a sphere. And one of the easiest ways to connect, let's just call it connecting rather than activating. You can use each word interchangeably because your connection, your activation is what connects you with the crystal and its energy. So hold it. You can hold it in both hands. You can hold it in just one hand. If you hold it in one hand, I would start with your left hand because energy comes in through the left and out through the right. So one of the very best ways, I'm backtracking a little bit, is to hold it in both hands so the energy of the crystal goes through. Now, yes, I just said that a crystal, whether it's a sphere or a point or a cluster, whatever it is, goes through many hands before it gets to you. So why would you want to hold a crystal that has other people's energy in it? If you want to, you can clear it first. And if you watch to the end, I will share with you one tip on how to quickly cleanse and recharge, removing anybody else's energy from the crystal that you just got or the ones that you have in your collection already, and then begin to activate it, okay? So, yes, I'm looking off to the side because my camera lens is already over here. I know, details. So, hold it in both hands, and if you've already cleansed and recharged it, just hold it in your left hand so that the energy of your crystal, and this is beautiful strawberry quartz from, thank you. It's strawberry quartz from Tanzania, and it's also called Tanzine, okay? So hold it in your left hand so that the energy from your strawberry quartz, in this instance, goes into the left and out through your right. So it is clearing energy, it is connecting with you as it sends its vibe into you. If you choose to hold it in 2 hands, this is what I call a Crystal Energy Transfusion, and I'll share that with you at some other point, or we can actually, we've already got a video on that, so you can watch it another time. So the energy comes in through your left, comes out your right, and passes back through the crystal. That is one way, holding it, left-handed or two-handed. Depending upon the crystal and what you're drawn to, how you feel is best. And don't allow Charlie, your conscious mind chitter chatter, that's what I call mine, to get in the way, because it'll go, oh, this isn't going to work for you. How do you know what's right? Blah, 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 blah. Mine does that often. That's his job. Anyway, and why did I name him? Because it's easier to say, Charlie, stop, give it a rest, go outside, take a break, time out, or shh, rather than conscious mind chitter chatter, knock it off. That's just too long. So anyway, Charlie, here's an angel feather, Himalayan angel feather generator. And so you can see the inside inclusions. Aren't they gorgeous? So something this size, and you can still do it with any size, any crystal, any shape. Here's another way. This is way number 2 to activate your crystal. Hold it to your third eye. Just take in a few deep breaths. Close your eyes and allow the energy of the crystal to go into your third eye chakra, clearing out any cobwebs for your intuitive sight and your third eye and all of the visioning things, okay? Another way to, and I don't know if you can see it. Let me see if I can angle this a little bit. Yes, I'm a bit nervous. Okay, let's see if we can angle this a little bit so that you can see it better, because way number 3 is to your heart center. Okay? You hold it to your heart center. All right, I'm just going to raise this back up so it doesn't look completely bananas. You would think I'd never made a video in my entire life, but this just feels like a new adventure and sharing these things with you. So you can hold any size, and this is a new find from Morocco. Can you see that it has just a little tint or hint of lavender? This is fluorite. It's almost colorless, except, oh, there, wow, there you can really see the lavender hue. And this is clear. It's a clear piece. You know, the Himalayan angel feather, heavenly days. Anyway, so, oh, here's a 4th way. How about that? My guides just shared with me. You could hold it to your throat chakra. Self-expression, communication, words that you may have eaten. You know, sometimes it's not always appropriate to say what needs to be said. So your throat chakra needs to be cleared out. Here is a water clear Himalayan cathedral quartz points. Now these beauties are from my private collection, my personal collection, and we do have, at this time, we do have these beauties or some similar to them in our crystal shop, AngelLadyCrystalsBoutique.com. I will put a link down below. Okay. Beautiful. So you can hold this to your third eye. Just find the flat spot right here, okay? Right like so. You can hold it directly to your heart. Your heart is the central point in your physical body. And the third eye is another central point. You have 7 major chakras, and I'm getting off track, which often happens when my guides and I get together to do some of these sharing moments with you. So third eye, throat, which is number 4, heart, or holding it. And holding it in one hand or 2 hands, you're still holding it. So how long do you hold a crystal that you're connecting with? 15 to 20 minutes. Now you can do this through a meditation time. You can do it while you're reading or even watching your favorite programs because the energy is going into you. You can do this with a cluster of any kind, and I usually allow the crystal to find its happy place or its comfortable place within my hand. Even with a sphere, because this one, as an example, has its patterns, right? So even though it is pretty much perfectly round, I just let it do that. Okay, so thank you for watching to the very end, because here's how you can do some simple clearing and cleansing and recharging your new crystal or crystals that you've had for a while. And this is not just the moonlight, so bear with me for just another moment or two. Get a piece, if you don't have one, of selenite or kyanite. Blue kyanite, black kyanite, selenite, whether it's a charging slab or a disc or just a big freeform shape, and put your new crystal so that they're touching. Now this is a small one. It's a selenite, and I have used it so much that its edges are now smooth. But just imagine this is on your tabletop, okay? And you would have your crystal so that it's touching the selenite. How long? Use your intuition. But here's a go by. Overnight. And if you feel it needs longer, because a larger piece would need larger time or a longer time, then do it for a day and a half or 2 days. And there you have it. So come and join us and come and see all the new crystals in our shop. Have an amazing day. Oh, and subscribe and share. Thanks.